Secret.
やばい。
Okay. Interview okay?
All right.
Okay. First, please introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Enoch Kofi Kranting. I'm a bachelor degree holder in material science and engineering from Kwame University of Ghana. I think I work in MAGO Motors as a electrician or electrical technician in the team.
What kind of work do you usually do?
Okay, so back in Ghana, I worked in the university. I helped my lecturer for 1 year after I was done school. I did my national service in the university, assisting my lecturer. So after that, then I started working in a company or a local shop, repairing generators and also winding motors and other electrical stuff. So that was where my passion for electrical stuff or electricity or electronics started. Yeah, so that was what I was doing before I even came to MAGO Motors.
Yeah. MAGO Motors. Yeah. Yes, thank you. What were you impressed of the EV assembly training?
Okay, so my impression about the EV assembly training is currently everything is going on smooth, and we are enjoying our stay. Yes, the whole team is enjoying the stay currently. So yes, it's good.
Very?
It's good. Yeah, it's very good, I would say.
Okay. What was particularly difficult for you?
I think the only thing that it would be a challenge on our side is the parts, or let me say the schedule. The schedule created for the training, because it's been affected because of the delays of parts from the suppliers. So instead for us to follow the specific timeline that was initially scheduled, it's always reclining. So, and I'll say till now, some of the parts are being still detained. And even when they even come with the parts, like this one we can see now, there are certain limitations or there are certain problems with the part, so they had to send it back. And also, every time it keeps on reclining, the time keeps on reclining. Always there's a delay whatsoever. Yeah. So that is one of the aspects, or that is the one part of the training that is it's difficult now. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Were you able to communication effectively with our Filipino team members?
Okay, so it's good. It's good. It's good. The relations is good. The communication also. Yeah, it's also good. Yes, there's a little hiccups. You know, sometimes they speak, you can't hear. You have to listen very deep and all of that. But then it's good. It's good. It's not too difficult. But then it's okay.
Thank you. How is life in the Philippines for you?
So I think initially it was extremely difficult because with the food, it was difficult. Yes, because it's a total switch in culture, and you have to be diverse. So for us to take diversity at that angle, it was very, very, very difficult for us. Very extreme. The food. Sometimes you have to buy the rice, and then you have the chili in your hands. Then you buy the chili. You know. So it was very, very, very difficult. But then now we're trying to adapt. We're trying to adapt bit by bit. I mean, we'll turn a Filipino soon.
Okay. Yeah. How do you feel when comparing the Philippines and Ghana?
Okay. I'll speak from the economic side. If you should really look at the GDP per capita for Ghana and the Philippines, you see that the Philippines is ahead of Ghana. If you should, the nominal GDP per capita and also the PPP, that is the purchasing power parity, you will see that there's a lot of gap. I think the Philippine numbers are double. So from the economics point of view, the Philippines is ahead of Ghana. And you know, it's a big problem for Ghanaians knowing this. So I'll say Philippines is better compared to
Oh,
Ghana.
I
Yeah.
see. What do you think about the generation of EV bus in Ghana, and what are your expectations?
Okay, so I think with the whole electric switch mobility in Ghana, I think it's a very good idea because most of our transport system, just like we have here in the Jeepney, we also have a weird transport system that produces or add up to the carbon emission. So I mean, with the whole EV or with the whole electric mobility in Ghana, I think it's a very good initiative, and it's going to help. It's going to help us in many ways. Less carbon emission that is going to move, or that is going to send us into a near zero society, and also it's going to create jobs for people, easy mobility and all of that. And I think it would also decline the price of gasoline, gas, because it's very expensive in our place. It keeps on increasing every time. So the introduction of EVs would help us greatly.
Okay. What impact do you think this project will have on yourself and the people of Ghana?
Okay, so I think for me, speaking on a personal level, I think the project would help me greatly because at the end, definitely I've acquired some skills, and also I would also acquire a certificate that I could send anywhere, and I'll be known for this skill that, oh, this guy was part of a production team, and he can also help in assembling EV buses or EV kind of vehicle. So I think for me, it's a very great achievement for me, and also what is to come in the future. And also for Ghana, I think we are going to cause an impact because we're going to start assembling, we're going to start assembling of electric vehicles in Ghana. I don't know of that. Before I was coming to the Philippines, I never heard of any company that was assembling, because I know of one or two companies that do sell or that do they do sell EVs, but then the part they are not manufactured, or they are not assembled in Ghana. They are assembled in China and then brought to Ghana. Then they do the selling. So all they do is just the maintenance. So for us, it's a very great initiative because we're going to start something in Ghana, which is going to create employment. It's going to create employment for people. So it's going to lessen, let's say, unemployment rate and also poverty, and create jobs for people. So it's going to lessen it. Then we also help in the mobility. Yes. So for Ghana, it's going to be a very great initiative. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Last question.
You have a last question?
Yes.
Okay.
What are your aspirations after returning to Ghana?
My aspirations is, we came here with the whole ideology to start something. The MAGO team came here with the ideology to come train. Then when we go back, we start something for the company that would also help Ghana create sustainable capitalism. So that is the whole idea. That is the whole aspiration we have as MAGO workers. We want to, when we're done with the training and we get back, we want to start with the assembling of these buses, which is going to create employment, which is going to lessen poverty, and which is going to create easy mobility for people from places to places. And also, lastly, which is most evident in our system, I think also lessen the prices of gas, and also a near zero carbon society. So I think these are things that this is my aspiration, for me to impact, or for me to put my all into MAGO, to make MAGO Motors be one of the leading brands in Africa. Yeah. So this is my aspiration.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Thank you too.
I'm Kazumasa. Please call me Kazu. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, meeting the Felix Joe from Ghana. MAGO company.
What kind of work do you usually do?
I'm a mechanic engineering. You can start to Toyota Ghana company, and I'm a bar in MAGO. MAGO, so we are the same mechanic working now.
And what are your impressions of the EV assembly training?
Yeah, but good. Was starting now a normal thing, but we have normal area, but just passing now to do again. The degree for guys in the but all the same.
What was particularly difficult for you?
Oh, normal thing at Mam's is primary patrol. I share windscreen, and a side body. I say you can see so far. I think at Mammy about quite fascinating and some the chassis now and the normal come up. Normal say I think we should know anybody passing on that.
Were you able to communicate effectively with the Philippine team members?
No more casapa, many find no more casa, big no casa, good. Nya problem bia ewo mukasa meti first na ye think kakra by say the nyamia dum bia okay.
How is life in the Philippines for you?
Oh, so far good, very good for me. Good better saying Ghana mami pa maniaje me menya kwanya kamekwa asen ababiem kamekwa asen aba Philippines game. Because love, love, yeah, it's good.
How do you feel when comparing the Philippines and Ghana?
Oh, so we compare Philippines and Ghana, because higher more better than Ghana. Higher more better than Ghana, but economical side there, because Ghana, and my head power Ghana. My heading. I can't come and go back to Ghana. And come met her and come APP because APP, I want Menyaji was Menyaji for me. I can't go back to Ghana. The highest in Ghana,
What do you think about the introduction of EV bus in Ghana and what are your expectations?
Oh, in Ghana, money budget say admire money budget, especially about EV cars here. Money budget for no say we could do Ghana say starting a juma no move the juma dinner money budget who you buy and EPP chair when fascinate a juma. You DJ say you could do that. Now you started the juma now because now the income and financial about Ghana beginning.
What impact do you think this project will have yourself and the people on Ghana?
Oh, yeah, I know more experience. Now, see, I know the team whole team. As I said, my experience or give me dinner, me, and I ever want me or my dinner, me for Ghana, ever want me or Ghana.
Last question. Okay. What are your aspirations after returning to Ghana?
Oh, me suspect me officially say the Emilian can say about Ghana and the Juma days so Rema Ghana Aquanimu and MAGO Juma days Rema Ghana 200 and then Jumadia Kabi and Ghana, but we did say dinner, yes, starting the start to Ghana. A year, a man and million share a safe about the man Ghana.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.